Hello and welcome back. So today we're going through more coins from the tin that belonged to the late Grandad Collects, my grandfather, looking through all the coins that are in amongst this tin. Last week it was a stonking video. You guys really liked it, so I'm very happy with that. We got the gold sovereign that was one of two gold sovereigns that was in this tin, and today we're going to be finding out, starting off with this envelope, because there is a specific year in the 1930s that'd be a very nice coin to find, that 1933 penny. Before we get into this though, as usual, we're going to have a look at my New Mister front page. So the New Mister is the website that I log my whole coin collection on. The majority of it, there's some little bits I still need to update, but I highly recommend it. It's free to use. I'm not sponsored or incentivized to send you over to them. I've just been using it for a very long time, and it's got so many awesome coins and information, and makes these world coin videos possible to edit. We'll return to the screenshot at the end of the video, but for the time being, shall we look at some coins? Right then, we're going to get into this envelope that is marked 18 one pennies from the 1930s and 1 half penny from 1938. I have not had a glance through these yet, so can we see the half penny sticking out? We can. We'll get this one out of the way early doors. So we start, actually I'm going to put these off to the side so I'm not holding them all together. So as I said, my grandfather, he passed away many years ago, an inspirational man, very well travelled, and turns out he had a whole bunch of really cool coins stashed away that I've been given. So we start off with the 1938 halfpenny, halfpenny, with the golden hind, featuring the portrait of George VI, my favourite portrait of a British monarch on UK coinage. I think he's just got the best portraits in my humble opinion. But no, a lovely start. Next up, we've got another George VI, and this one is a 1938, not a 1933. We're 5 years off on that one. These could be new coins for my date run. Actually, who was the monarch in 1933? I'm not sure I know offhand. This is a 1936. So that's 3 years too old. George V. So it's got to be a George V or older. I'm not very good at monarchs and my dates and things. Pre-decimals are not my wheelhouse. I must admit. I'm learning though. I'm learning, getting there, as you do in life. So this will be too late. 1937. Still during the Second World War. These old coins are really cool because you think this is, well, it's a very old coin nowadays. But yes, so the hands, the history, the purchases that this coin may have made before making it into my grandfather's tin and therefore into my collection. Here we have George V again. Here we go. Can we all please hold our breath? 1935, which means that it's got to be between those ones, hasn't it? That was a 19. What was the one we had earlier? Oh, no, 36. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. I'm prattling on like an Egypt. But no, not the year that we really want to see in this coin tin, but still a cool coin nonetheless. George V again. This is 1935. My heart fluttered a little bit there because that 5 is a little bit reminiscent of a 3. Very cool. Here we go. Another roll of the dice. A 1936. We are skirting that scarce year. For those that don't know, the 1933 penny is one of the scarcest UK coins. I think there's only 7 of them, or at least 7 that we know of, and one of them is the Royal Mint experience. George VI again. This is a 1938 penny. But halfway through the stack of coins here, George VI again. This is 1938. We'll speed up because we do want to look at the wider coins as well. This one is a 1938 again. Lots from 38. Here we have a 1937. Following swiftly with a 1936. We've still got a fair few to go. We won't lose the faith. Here we have a 1935. Is that the closest we've been yet? 2 years off. Very cool. Followed by a 1938. We'll have all the other years from the 30s at least at the end of this. Here we have a 1935 again. Very exciting. Next up, 1935. We're stuck in the 35s. We have 3 coins left, including this one. This one here is a 1936. Oh dear, we moved a year away. Not moving in the right direction now. Penultimate coin is a 1937. And then we finish off with George VI, a 1938. So sadly, no 1933 penny in that collection. Did I really expect a 1933 penny to turn up? Of course not. But you live in hope. You can't talk, verbalize thoughts apparently at the moment. You can always live and hope. Next week though, we're going to start off with this thing, which is a very cool coin set inside. I'll give you guys a sneaky peek. Some of you might be able to recognize it from that little monogram there, but I have had a peek at this one. It's very, very cool. I had to check it because I didn't know if it's coins or something else. But we're going to go into the wider collection now. So this, ooh, it's got to be Swedish, 2001. Yeah, Sweden, 50 ur, or ear. Was it ear? Is that how you pronounce it? It's been a while. I don't know. It's a cool design. I like the 3 crowns and they look very, very pretty. I've got the coins over in 3 bags off my side. I'll make sure we try and rotate between different bags. We're in the Netherlands here. This is a 1969 1 gulden with that cool symbol of Apollo. I've had a fair few of these in the past, but no, it's a cool long date run to try and complete. All these bags sealed. There we go. We're back in business. We have got from Australia down under a 2001 20 cents. So in the last video there was a coin from somewhere, Samoa, that I think it was Samoa, was it? That had the swordfish with this sort of cool rippling effect, and I said it was reminiscent of this coin, and it turns out it was the same artist whose name escapes me at the moment. But no, it was pretty cool to draw those conclusions and to actually be right. I mean, not just prattling on about innate nonsense for a change. It happens sometimes around here. We're back in Sweden with the 1990. This is 1 krona. Again, there's 3 crowns, signalling an obvious tell that that is a Swedish coin. Next up. Oh, this is Russian. 10, this will be rubles. 2011. It's got this cool hologram in the middle of the O. If we try and get the right angle, you can see it does change. That's quite neat. Oh, that's a different. I don't think I've seen this coin before, to be fair. Part milled, part smooth edges, which is quite neat. There's a thick coin as well. Wow, that's pretty cool. From 2011. It's the Olympic 50p year. Very cool. Next up, we have got ourselves from Germany, a 1977. 5 Pfennig with a G mint mark. You can see between those 2 sprigs of wheat, which is very nice. Following up with another Swedish 1980 1 krona, which is very cool. Next up, it's a thick coin. Oh, it's Spanish. Spanish with a hole in the middle, which I think is very neat. 1992. 25 pesetas. You can see the Royal Madrid mint mark there. Very cool. Coins with the holes in them I think are quite neat because you just don't see anything like that over in the UK. Oh, we've got a French coin from 1975. JEOM, whatever that means. 10 francs. Novellis Hebrides. Hebrides? Dunno. This might be a French territory. Whereabouts it is, I haven't the faintest idea. But it's a French coin that's holding my interest that we haven't seen before, which is pretty neat. I wonder where that could be. Well, the editing will tell me. That's the joys about some of these world coin videos. It's what I learn having edited it and put all the annotations and found out a bit about the coins themselves. We're back in Australia with the 1996. 5 cents with this cute little echidna. Is it an echidna? I think that's what it's called. It's a cute little creature either way. Moving swiftly on, we've got a very shiny Irish 1986 1 penny with this really cool peacock. I was thinking of pigeons, pelican, peacock. We got to peacock in the end. That is the right animal. And then we've got a very large from the Netherlands 2.5 gulden from 1984 with this interesting cross-hatching pattern. Again, is this the sign of the Apollo there? Okay, this one's a little bit beaten up. This is obviously seen at circulation. 2.5 gulden. This seems like a very odd denomination. I guess 2 of those are 5 though. If we had a £2.5 coin, that'd be a bit bizarre. Maybe surely the gulden is a gulden is a oh, what am I trying to think about? I've completely forgotten how to make words. I know what I want to say in my head. A decimal system. A decimal system. So units of 100 make up a whole. Units of tens and hundreds. Maybe it's not though. Who knows? Well, someone from the Netherlands would know. That would be the answer. We've got another Australian here. This is 10 cents. We're getting all the Australian denominations today. This specific coin is from 1981. Which is quite neat. And next up, Ang Bagong Lipunan. Oh, this is the Central Bank of the Philippines. Look at that design. That's a very cool design, isn't it? From 1982, I think the 1949 is the year the central bank was established in the Philippines. And this is 10. Oh, look how small that writing is. 10 centimos. Wow. Well, not a coin that I immediately recognise. So this could be a new coin for the collection. I have somewhat been trolled with coins that I think have been from new countries I haven't had in my collection the last couple of videos, but we'll see whether we get trolled in this one. This is going to be from Hong Kong, right? Yes, 20 cents from 19 something or other. There's something over that. Closer inspection required. These scalloped coins are very, very cool. I really like them. It's just an interesting shape that we just don't get to see anything like that over in the UK. We're back in Australia with another 2001 20 cents with this cute little platypus on it. And if memory serves, was it on the platypus that you've got the different claws? Possibly. I know with the frill-necked lizard there's different claws. Sharp claws and blunt claws and missing claws or whatever it is. Add a little bit of variation. We stay in Australia with the 10 cents. This one is from 1997, which is very cool. And then we have 1 dinar from 1965. This will be from Yugoslavia, which you can see there. Very, very cool. Again, a country that no longer exists, which is a pretty neat part of a collection. It'll probably be a fairly common coin, mind you. Well, this is quite a thick coin. $1. This will be from Hong Kong. Very nice. Has it got any? No, it's just a milled edge. Sometimes these Hong Kong coins, they've got these cool security features around the rim. Yeah, this is a pretty bland part of the coin, but the other side is a beautiful. I'm not particularly well versed in flowers, but I would hazard a guess that that could be an orchid. But I could be wrong. There's always that possibility that Christopher Flex is talking out of his posterior. But there we go. Wait, come back here. Here is a Russian coin. The Russian coins are always a bit odd, partly because it's one of the countries that I find on a regular basis we don't get mintages for. That and China as well is another offender where it's hard to get mintage figures from, some UK territories as well. But this will be 5 rubles maybe? From 1997 with a design that's very reminiscent of St. George slaying the dragon. Although it looks less of a dragon and more like an elongated snail coming out of a shell. Who knows? Not me, that's for sure. We're going to wrap up with a couple more coins, starting with this one here, which is from Norway. And it turns out the 5s on a Norwegian coin are, is it Gustav V? Who was obviously the king at the time of this coin being minted in 1997. Whether he is now still the king or whether they even have a king in Norway is anyone's guess. I have not a clue. But 1 krone. We're going to go for 1 penultimate coin before we're getting on to the final coin of the hunt. We are back in Russia with 1 ruble. I really can never remember how to tell the difference between a ruble and a kopeck. This is a 1997 Bank Pochi. Pretty cool. And then the final coin of the hunt, it's going to come from this last bag on the end, which is, ooh, oh, so this is from Germany, 5 Deutschmark. It's a big old coin, isn't it? A very proud eagle there from 1992 with the G mint mark. I quite like the stylized design of that eagle. It looks almost cartoony. Very cool. And the edge inscription says something which I would struggle to pronounce. Something and Freiheit Einigkeit und who knows. I'm sure someone down in the comments knows their German well and will let me know what that says. Actually, probably will say whilst I'm editing the videos and putting my annotations in, but if you do know, feel free to let me know down in the comments. But now we're going to have a look back at my new Mr. front page to see how this video has affected my collection. Well, there we go. I have stacked those pennies at the top of the frames so I can fit as many coins as this little shot to wrap up. But they're all the coins we've had a look through today. Staff finds. It's a tough one to pick, but I might have to go with that French coin. A French coin that I've not seen before is always a welcome find in one of my world coin hunts. But I'm sure you will let me know down in the comments which is your favourite coin from today's hunt. It's always fascinating to see what you guys are liking. For those that have watched this far in the video though, you might be interested to know Peace, Prosperity and Pepperoni shirts are available over on Teesprings. But no, as ever, the Discord server that I run, my moderator run, that I have and my moderators run, full of awesome coin collectors. Feel free to click that link down in the description to come and join that. If you're not on Discord though, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Then there's the PO box you can write into should you wish. But as ever, all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you'll tune in next week to see what is in this awesome mystery box. And I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.